play. Let the play work. Nah,
Yo, you can't make this up, y'all. He literally glided across the court, y'all. I guess this is what y'all wanted when y'all said y'all want a more arcadey type gameplay. Let me know in the comment section, but that's neither here nor there. We got a few things we got to dive into. Of course, we got people complaining far and wide and demanding certain changes for NBA 2K26. We definitely got to dive into that. Mike Wayne, of course, responded. And once he responds, it's always a good thing. Of course, we got to chime into that as well. And I got to warn y'all. And not really warn y'all, but I'm cautioning y'all to hold off on creating further builds until season 2 because change is coming. Trust me on that. But we got to dive into that as well. So y'all know what it is by now. Without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the video.
Don't know it's Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video and this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your my player to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record the park, even my career brute will get you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brute Squad Nation.
So you don't know, your boy Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean with a next video for y'all, man. So by now you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section and type first, second, third, know the gang of Brute Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. So we're gonna dive straight into it, of course, with this post from Black Cobra, who had Mike Wayne responded, which is always a good thing, by the way. He said, I understand it now. The defense has multiple opportunities to affect your green window before you release the ball. Gather, mid-air release, so you have to 100% fill the meter to leave no room for contest error. Don't try to get the meter into the green window if it's large, because that can and will change. Try to completely fill the meter so that if the window does change, it'll still be 100% full, resulting in a green, I think. Now, he did post a clip to go along with this, so I want y'all to check this clip out.
Here's MP, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's... And he gets the whistle. 2
No, Mike Wayne did respond, by the way, and said, this is good advice, aim small, miss small. Now, I would want to put this out there, by the way. You could equip whatever layup packages you want. They will throw out a few curveballs when it comes to layup animations. And one of the best things to do when you're trying to fill out the meter is not necessarily look at the meter, because there is always a slight delay in what you see with the meter and what is actually happening. I'm sorry to say that, y'all. Your boy just being honest. So yes, this is good advice, but if it was as easy as this, we all would have done it. Every time I see a meter, I'm trying to fill it out. Now, I do have some tips for dunking, which y'all gonna get in the next video. Of course, y'all can look forward to that. But when it comes to layup packages and these animations, I don't care what custom layup package you have, the animations are still not that consistent. Just from your boy Brute perspective, let me know your thoughts. So we also got people complaining about the rep they've been getting for the double rep events. You all know that we had double rep in the rec all weekend, so it was sweaty as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you, probably the least fun I had. The fades been going crazy, and we're gonna chime in on the fades a little bit later in this video and why I think a huge patch is dropping when it comes to fade. Now, Costa made this post on X, what we follow on his Twitter. He said they gotta fix the rep glitch. He said he won a rec game, double rep by the way, and he got a 0.7. The next game he played even better and got 0.3. Now, he also followed up and said same thing in starting 5. It's a pick and choose when they want to give you double rep. Let me know if y'all agree with that or if y'all experience this as well. I don't pay that much attention at the end of the games because I don't like to look at my rep that closely. So let's say every 10-12 games, then I look at the rep, I usually see a huge jump, which makes me feel more satisfied when I'm grinding. I'm just putting this out there. That's a tip for y'all, all right? For it not to be that tedious, just play the game, and once in a while, once a day, look at your rep. The results are a little bit better received from my perspective. Now, statistics actually chime in as well. They say, on God, I notice I get more rep playing no squad rep than with double rep from the crew in squads. Fix the rep 2K. It's not consistent at all. Again, let me know if you all agree with this or not. Put it in the comment section. Now we got grinding being exposed as well, because you know we spoke about last week. A lot of people been posting images they were showing in multiple places at the top of their leaderboards, of course, which is not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be for a specific area, which then means that they are sharing their account and people are over there grinding their account. But that's a different conversation that we had already. So of course I will link that video at the top there so you all can check it out. Now the caption is this: I guess 2K don't give a damn about rules no more. He said rules are only for people who are not known YouTubers, celebrities. Grinding became British overnight, and of course he tagged a few people. Now of course here is the image right here. You see the grinding is currently in number 2 on the leaderboard in UK, and that's not the only place. He's here in Texas as well. So somehow, some way, they got people in these places grinding their account. Again, last week I was like, they shouldn't get banned, but then I changed my mind after y'all kind of made some sense. So 2K need to step up on this. Yeah, I'm not calling for his ban necessarily. I don't care. But if that's the rule, you gotta uphold the rule at the end of the day. What type of example are they setting for the 2K community if they're allowing this type of activity? That's a bar, but that's neither here nor there. Now let's dive into one of the biggest issues for NBA 2K26, and in my opinion, the biggest issue currently, because this is killing Park and it's killing the game. And last week we had double rep in the rec, so a lot of Park players came there, and I see how this could be a detriment to the rec experience as well. The space can't even save the fades. It definitely helps, but the fades in this game is ridiculous. Now I saw Big Heck Entertainment made this post. Now Big Heck, I'm just assuming this is Big Heck Entertainment, by the way, ENT. Let me know if I'm wrong or not. It says fades have acidified this game, and I have to agree with this. The game was fun until everybody figure out how easy fades was. I'm not here to toot my own horn, but your boy did predict this a while ago. Remember when the game launched, I got out in the park right there, and I was playing a lot of park games. Then we ran up against a few people. It was far and few in between, and a few of these people was fading, and it was damn near unstoppable. And right then and there I said, fades are about to break this game wide open, and I won't even want to touch park, because the spacing in park allows you to be unstoppable once you can fade. The only people who would challenge us is people who would come and just sprint left and right and fade, and it was already overbearing to your boy. Then eventually you start getting more popular, and now in my opinion, park, unless you're fading, it's unplayable. But once you're fading, you could keep up. That's okay. You double the fader, allow everybody else to score, and go fade yourself. Now that's the way you win park games currently. You can streak up right now. Some of them got low IQ as hell because they're used to getting away with dumb stuff, but that's neither here nor there. Now we also got Kevin Cruz chiming in on this conversation. He made his post on X44 on his Twitter. He said, look, this guy was pretty good and he was making a lot of tough shots, but this is hoops for degenerates, LOL. And he posted this clip to go along with it. So I want y'all to check this clip out. And that's what people are doing, y'all. It have certain scenarios where I'm saying, Jay, and we was playing, of course, the rep. Y'all should check out the live stream, by the way, that we had over the weekend. And people would be standing wide open, and they would leave their standing wide open shot. I'm talking about no one close, somebody closing out from a mile away, and they would fade because how easy it is to fade in NBA 2K26. And you telling me that's not a problem? Y'all crazy. Now this user did respond, said just played 2 N-words fading all game. They had an AI that we left completely open all game. These N-words rather lose than play basketball. This stuff is nuts, bro, and this is fact. And you could see the mindset of the 2K community. People know how easy it is to fade. You could mentally play and force them to pass the ball, and now they hit it because they are now conditioned to how easy it is to get buckets that they do not want to pass for no reason at all. Like what we would do to beat faders right now, we see them averaging like 40 points. We're like, okay, we're gonna double them. We're gonna get the ball out of their hands and force somebody else to get some buckets. And they end up forcing up like 30, 40 shots with everybody else being wide open because this person is so used to scoring for the team, he's not able to actually adjust mentally and just pass to the open guy. No, Kevin Cruz then responds that after that, he shut the game down. That's enough for him on this fine Sunday. This is what I'm seeing most people doing, which is ridiculous to me. Power DF, and usually I might agree with some stuff, disagree with them, but this is something I completely disagree with him on when it comes to NBA 2K26, and not just that, NBA 2K26 fades problem, right? Now he made this long ass post, which I'm not going to dive into this, but basically what he's doing here is linking fades to the rhythm shooting and how powerful rhythm shooting is, which it doesn't correlate at all in my opinion, because I literally watched a stream where Yardman Gaming decided to stop rhythm shooting because it was his new build of 6'4" and he was button fading, and he was still doing it at a really elite efficient rate. So this right here has been disproved multiple times because people out there speaking like if button shooting isn't easy as well. I know 2K Labs put out the numbers, and of course the numbers show that rhythm shooting is by far easier, which we already knew before NBA 2K Labs put out the numbers. So if y'all missed that video, make sure to check it out. I will link it at the end of this video. It's a good watch, y'all. They pretty much got the 2K community buzzing over the weekend after they put out those numbers. The one thing we saw is that somebody reached out to Mike Wayne on Reddit, and his response is to indicate that he's working on some major stuff that we should be expecting soon. Again, they did indicate that a huge patch will be dropping before season 2. And one of these things that I believe is getting patched, and I heard from a little birdie as well, is the fades. So be careful. Do not go out there and create no builds based around the exploits in 2K. That's something your boy Brute already said a while back. Unless you're a content creator, because of course it's good content and you're gonna make money from posting that video. But aside of that, if you value your money, don't create your builds based around exploits. And one of the biggest, if not the biggest exploit currently in NBA 2K26 is fades. And Mike Wayne already suggested that fades would be effective because leaning shots are hard to contest, but it would be a tighter green window. So what we're seeing right now is the opposite of what he said. Fades actually have a bigger green window than standing shots, which is not how the game is supposed to be. 2K also have a history of dropping the game where fades have been overpowered and then patch them a short while after. So usually we get a season or so to while out with fades, and then 2K drop a patch and change the game and put things back in perspective. So I could almost guarantee this is happening. One thing I don't respect is creators who are out there using the fades and how overpowered it is to further push their narrative against rhythm shooting. It doesn't correlate. It's completely wrong. In fact, my recommendation for patching fades is very simple. Is once somebody is sprinting at full speed, you should get a smaller green window if they decide to pull that jump shot. Just adjust the green window based on how fast they're moving, and that will in turn patch how easy it is to hit fades. Just make it difficult if they're sprinting full court, especially around the 3-point area. Mid-range fades I could deal with. The 3-point fades is the problem because the amount of space it allows them to move effectively, man. Now that's just your boy Brute opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. That's all your boy got for y'all today. You know your boy gonna always put y'all up on game and keep y'all up to date on everything 2K. Till next time, how blessed and be safe out here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The notification bell is free and key. Peace.